Hey first graders, this station is the station where you're going to learn about what toys you might have with you if you were taking a big trip during the pioneer times when you were traveling on a wagon train. There were no iPads, there were no cell phones, there weren't even just toys that most kids had. They had to make toys from the things they had just laying around. So one thing you're going to do is you're going to make a little rag doll that a student, or a child in the pioneer times would have probably made a little rag doll like this. You see its little head and its arms and its body. So I have pieces of fabric at the station for you. You're going to need one piece of fabric. You're going to need to get a little bit of this cotton batting, and it's in a bag that looks like this. You're going to crinkle it all up so it looks like about a golf ball size or just a small ball you can squish in your hand. Okay, you need that. You're going to need a rubber band to get started. Now I have a picture here that shows you what it should look like. So you're going to lay your fabric out, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put the head on. So just a little bit down from the top, we're going to grab the fabric and put the cotton on. So I'm going to lay my fabric out, and I'm going to show you where I'm laying the cotton right now. So there's the cotton on my paper. Let me get my hand out of the video, and I will show you then what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn it over so the cotton, oh, I've got all my strings in the way. All of the cotton is underneath. Then all I have to do is grab it and smoosh it. I'm going to smoosh it to make a little ball. And I'm going to come back here so you can see I'm holding the ball. I've got my fabric together, and all I'm going to do is keep holding that ball of batting inside the fabric. Now I'm going to hold it real tight because I'm going to make the shape of the head with that. And in order to hold that in, I'm just going to slide the rubber band on top and just twist it and twist it a couple of times until it's nice and tight. You should have something that looks like this. Okay, now the simplest thing to do is just to open up those top corners again. Do you see those top corners where the head is? You're going to take that and become arms. Okay, those are going to become arms. In order to tie your arms, you're going to need some yarn, just a little piece about this long, to tie each arm. And I'm going to lay it out, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like before it's tied and after it's tied. So here we go. Here is what it looks like. Here's the head. Whoops, let me get in the camera. Here's the head. Here's what it looks like before it's tied. I'm going to gather that and tie it with yarn, and it will look like this. Okay? After that part is done, all you're simply going to do is get your last piece of yarn. It can be a small one too, and you're going to gather the whole bottom part and leave the arms out, and you're going to tie it for the body, and that just kind of separates the fabric. Now little children back in Pioneer's time would just use rags that their mom had laying around from quilting and some thread or yarn or even twine or some rope to make their own little rag dolls. And once you have all yours tied together, you have a cute little rag doll. So have fun making this. You can pause the video and rewind it as many times as you want to make sure you're doing your rag doll just like mine. Have fun!